A war cannot be won only in the air. Soldiers need to be effective on the ground. We are in the heights of Larnaca, southeastern Cyprus. These soldiers are part of the 33rd Company of the Cypriot Special Forces, who last month completed a series of training sessions with Israeli commandos.
Our unit specializes in traditional war crisis management, but also in urban guerrilla warfare. We seek to mutualize our cooperation with Israeli units as much as possible. We can be compared to the Israeli Special Unit Agos, with security missions in addition to our border patrols. But there's still much to do, and I'm sure we will continue if we ever need to operate together.
The exercise of the day, securing a corridor. Very quickly the situation becomes complicated. The rough terrain does not help these soldiers. They have to cross this lake to reach the other shore. No choice. Teamwork is the only way forward.
We don't have a choice. We're in this special unit and we must improve for the sake of our men. I spent 5 years in a military academy in Greece specializing in special ops warfare, passed all the tests to be accepted into the special forces of the paratroopers, and I've been responsible for this team for the past 3 years.
At the same time, a second group prepares to overcome another obstacle. This time it's a big one. These men are part of a very selective unit of mountaineers, also able to engage in combat.
We train in all types of operational climbing. We can just as easily climb using these ropes and to carry out other missions at the same time. Whether in snow or not, we're always ready to go.
They too will train in a specialized military academy in Greece. But cooperation with best mountaineering units allows them to maintain a certain operational standard, particularly with their Israeli counterparts, and the elite search and rescue unit of the Israeli Air Force, Unit 669. These soldiers believe that they share the same techniques and materials.
The
Israelis are lucky to be included in the Israeli Air Force. That gives them more flexibility of action than we have.
Unit 669 specializes in combat support and rescue missions. We train for different types of scenarios.
Time to get dry. At an outside temperature of 8 degrees Celsius, they must now crisscross the premises. However, their commanders reserved not one, but 2 surprise attacks. It takes them seconds to respond.
We carry the same weapons as the Israelis. We learn from them, their tips, and the right tips to be more efficient.
These 10 soldiers are coming from the special op of the Cyprus army. They're gonna be ambushed. Let's see what they're capable of.
The scenario? 2 commando units deployed in enemy territory, and show us how, when they are attacked, they can respond to fire, but are also able to retreat for rearranging and prepare for a counterattack. Their reaction is immediate.
It is a standard maneuver when operating in the form of a small patrol. We split into 2 groups, respond to the source of fire, and try to retreat as quickly as possible to take shelter.
Their firepower is impressive.
We train the best commando units in the world. We train daily, and yes, we are confident.
Sometimes reality exceeds fiction. Tension with Turkey, which colonized the northern third of the island, has never been higher since the last war between the countries in 1974.